Imagine you joined a survival server. You look around, and then you just see a massive computer. That face is in pure shock of what it sees, totally not just in need of coffee. Yes, I want to be responsible for building that giant computer, and yes, I know it'll take a lot of work. Before I build anything, I need a plan for what I want to build. I thought of a bunch of games before I came up with a simple, strategic game. Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe. Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe is like tic-tac-toe. Instead of the board being made up of 9 squares, the board is made up of 9 boards that each contain 9 squares. Once you win a 3 in a row of boards, you win the game. Whichever spot you put your token in the little board, your opponent has to play in that big board. I researched and I only found one Redstone Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe, and it was over 100 blocks by 100 blocks. That is way too big for survival, so I'm going to have to design it all myself. The first thing I worked on was a regular tic-tac-toe game as a warm-up. It didn't take too long, so I moved on to the ultimate version. I first tried a design, but it was similar size to the one I found online, and it was getting overly complicated, so I scrapped it. I gave up so I could focus on other stuff. I tried again later, but I faced a few problems, so I gave up again. Then I tried a third time and made the system a lot more organized, and after many problems solved, I had a somewhat complete version of Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe. This is still a really big project for survival. The first resource I gathered was redstone. This is going to be the hardest resource to gather, because it isn't like someone has 24,000 redstone lying around. Okay, there was that one member that donated a few thousand redstone. Thanks, Wolf. To gather the redstone, I used a technique called wither mining. Wither mining is a form of mining where you use the wither's dash attacks to form mini caves where you can mine diamonds from very easily. I came back to the same spot to collect the gravel I needed. I went to the nearest desert to mine all the sand I needed. I'm just mining some sand. It definitely has not been multiple weeks since I've completed that massive game. I don't know what you're talking about. And also, I am on GuildRock, as you see. So, I once again spent money on one of Jess's shops to save time. I already had all the stone I needed because earlier I dug out a massive hole. I went to the nether to mine quartz for comparators. I'm just mining some quartz. It's also definitely not a couple weeks after I built the massive game. And as you can see, it's on Kingdom. And as you can see, it is on GuildRock. I bought a few stacks of logs for sticks so then I could craft redstone torches. All the iron was already in my storage system. And yes, this is my storage system. To get the hay bales, I used a basic wheat farm that Captain made a while ago. I now have all the resources needed for the game, but they aren't crafted yet. It'll be best to solidify the concrete first, but I don't want to do it by hand. For the second time in this video, I'm going to use withers. To trap a wither, I'm going to need a minimum of 6 bedrock. So I got some end crystals, TNT, and dark oak saplings, and went to the end. My microphone settings back then were awful. Pillars are just gone. So I'm gonna add some quality post-commentary. Wow, this is an amazing hole. Okay. Those are the 3 bedrock I'm going to destroy. And 4 saplings. Bleep. Blop. Bloop. Pow. And boop, tree grown. Add a piece of TNT, light it, and then wait for it to explode. Kablooey. No bedrock destroyed. Bleep, blop, bloop, pow. And then we just do this again. No bedrock. Sadness. Bleep, blop, bloop, pow. Do it again. Bop. Place a TNT. And kaboom. One piece of bedrock. No, 2 pieces of bedrock destroyed. Bleep, blop, bloop, pow. Light the TNT. And bleep, blop, bloop, pow. Kaboom. 3 pieces of bedrock destroyed. Still no bedrock. Bleep, blop, bloop, pow. Light the TNT. Kaboom. 1 piece of bedrock destroyed. Bleep, blop, bloop, pow. Kaboom. Now we got a piece of bedrock. Wow, I am so excited now. I did all that 5 more times. After I got 6 bedrock, I started construction of the wither cage. Once the wither cage was complete, I tossed the concrete powder through, and ended up with a few shulker boxes of hardened concrete. Now we start the painful process of placing a ton of blocks, and hopefully I don't miss a single component. The game may look complete, but I still need to bug fix. It really shouldn't take longer than an hour to bug fix. There should be a
this line
along this
good.
line.
Oh.
And
there's just a
repeater
missing
here. No,
There's probably something wrong
that
with
should
that
fix it.
specific pixel
okay, so
right there.
Nothing's
Why isn't it
going
going
through.
through?
Did it just shift click a stack
didn't
redstone
place
in there?
anything.
Okay, there should be some. Oh. How on earth did I mess up a repeater like this? Why did I think this would work?
There's probably something wrong
There's
with
only
that
supposed to be a
specific
pixel,
pixel,
right?
It's
Stacked
just a
redstone
piece
and
of
then
redstone.
must be
Okay,
oh,
so
there's
nothing's
just a
going
piece of
through.
redstone.
Yeah,
That
that would
line's
explain
perfectly
things.
fine.
Oh, that would
Oh,
explain
yeah.
it.
There's
Yeah, there's
supposed
just
to
a
be a
missing
torch
repeater here. That's what was wrong with it.
I'm done.